So today we're going to talk about the story of Jesus feeding the 5,000. But in this, we're doing the expanded story. So for this, when you're reading the NIRV verses, you'll see a lot of new vocabulary in there. So what you set up the whole story like we did before, but now you explain more because you have Jesus, he went the Sea of Galilee. Jesus went across, okay? Or you can do across, however you want to set it. See, for me, if you're going to have the sea over here, he comes across over here. And so Jesus, what happens? Many people, they follow him. They follow him. And they come to see him. And so Jesus, wow, what did he do? He heals all of the sick people. But they're still gathering together. So Jesus goes up on a mountain. So you see how you set up the sea over here. They went around. And then Jesus goes up on a mountain. And the people, they're all gathering around. So now you can shift. And so Jesus is up here on the mountain, and all the people. Well, this time of year, it was near the Jewish Passover celebration that the people were gathering together. So Jesus, what did he do? He's up here, and he looks over all the people. And now we're going to have two disciples. One, you're going to have Philip. Well, I'm going to set him over here. And the other one over here is Andrew. All right? So he asks Philip, how are we going to feed all these people? And Jesus, he already knows the answer, but he's testing. He's testing Philip. And he says, where are we going to feed all these people? How? And Philip says, even if everyone got one small bite, that would be 6 months' salary, 6 months' pay to feed them. What are we going to do? Well, Andrew, he says, Jesus, we have 5 bread. We have barley bread and 2 fish. Well, and so Jesus, what did he do? Jesus tells all the people to sit down, and they all sit down. So remember, Jesus is up here, and they're all sitting down, and Jesus takes the 5 bread and the 2 fish, and he breaks them up, and he thanks God, and then he tells the disciples to do what? To pass it out. And so you set them up here, and the people are over here, so you're passing it down the mountainside. And after everyone's ate and they're full, they're satisfied, they're full. Now Jesus says, gather the pieces. Don't waste anything. Don't waste. Gather together. And so the disciples gathered together 12 baskets of food. And so this is the story of Jesus feeding the 5,000 men plus women and children. So again, set up how you want. So I set up the sea over here, and Jesus came across, and then the people, they followed. And then you set up the mountain with Jesus up there, and then all the people down. So see how you set up your area so that you can have that movement. All right, so have fun. All right, look at this expanded story in the NIRV and write out your gloss and sign it as best as you can. Just all right, but have fun.